Maybe you're tired of being the odd one out. Maybe you really just want to feel wanted. Maybe you just want to be someone's interest. Either way, there are times all of us feel that way, and you definitely don't need to feel bad about it, because we at this channel always find ways to help you become a better version of yourself. So, in this video, we will talk about 10 ways you can become the centre of attraction in any room without ever actively trying to be one. Learn, master, and apply these to ensure that the person you like will be falling head over heels for you instead. These are 10 secret ways to make anyone chase you. We're also revealing the biggest reasons why women never appear to seem to want you as much as you want them, and how you can change that, since we want you to be the one being chased and not the other way around. Here are 10 weapons you can add to your arsenal and make sure you're the most desirable piece of hunk in the room. Number 1. Good first impressions. When attempting to impress someone, a strong first impression can make all the difference. While making an impression on someone may come effortlessly to you, you want to make a memorable one in order to make her want to pursue you. Try something unique that will set you apart from the crowd and make her remember you, because it's likely that many people have tried to flirt with her or pay her compliments. However, just a good impression isn't enough, since that is likely to also put you in the friend zone should she know you a bit too much. Create a sort of puzzle for her to solve in order to distinguish yourself from other potential partners in her life. Number 2. Get close to her friend circle. How a girl's friends perceive a guy is one factor that unquestionably causes her to be more reserved in her pursuit of him. It's like an extension of a girl because of her friends. To put it another way, if a guy is good for a girl, he must also be good for the group. Of course, there are many women who will leave their social groups, but in many situations, it's pretty much the law of nature. If you want a lady to feel like she can even pursue you, you're going to have to get to know her circle of friends first and make them feel like you're good for their friend first. Number 3. Be confident and know your value. It's important to have confidence, especially if you wish to be pursued. Be confident and polite when you first meet her. If you act nervous or hesitant, it can be a killer blow, since she could think that you're not someone who can be taken seriously. Making yourself accessible to someone you know to be fond of you is important, but there may come a time when it becomes too much. It may come across as clingy if you follow her around often and offer to help her whenever possible. Be dependable without becoming needy in an effort to achieve the ideal balance. Show her that you're there for her if she needs you, but that she needs to reach out to you should she need anything more than that. By doing this, you're also there for the person whilst taking care of yourself. Number 4. Tell her she's a pretty little distraction. Here's a concept that sounds crazy on paper, but is actually true. Women really like not being the centre of your universe, but only if their efforts to get your attention are related to your life goals. In other words, productivity is immensely, chaseably enticing to girls. So, if you're a busy guy, here's how to make a woman run after you. Tell her she's a distraction, in a good way. She won't be able to ignore the fact that you have other things going on, and it might be a huge compliment to state you can't ignore her when she's there. Just be careful with your delivery. Number 5. Surround yourself with your gang when you meet her. Keep your friends close by whenever you are near her. Make plans so that you are always with your team whenever you happen to run into the girl in question. Having a large group of people around you all the time communicates psychologically that you are approachable and lovable. Even better, if you know a couple of the same people, she'll know right away that you share common interests and character traits. Start inviting your mutual friends out more often if you have any. This will give you a convenient opening to introduce yourself or ask her to go along. Additionally, according to scientific research, having a few friends by your side can really average out your features and make you appear more physically attractive. Number 6. Be a good listener. Don't make everything about yourself. People are drawn to good listeners right away because they want someone they can confide in or talk to. Be this person for her without bringing up personal topics or running the danger of disclosing too much. Since she will also want to be there for you whenever, or if you ever want to discuss something, this will further encourage her to want to speak to you and get to know you better. And for the love of God, don't make everything about yourself. One of the biggest mistakes guys make when talking to girls is talking only about themselves. It's a huge turn off for women. Don't do that. Nobody wants to date a self-obsessed man, and the ones that do usually aren't worth dating. If you can make sure you're listening to her and not speaking only about yourself, whilst also bringing yourself up occasionally, the girl can feel like you're interested in both her and the conversation. Number 7. Don't make the first move. Keep your composure and avoid always initiating contact. Not coming on too strong is the first step to getting a woman to chase you. You can turn her off and make her think that you are probably not deserving of her time and attention by throwing yourself at her. Just don't act like you're the one that really likes her whilst playing the hard to get act, because that's just about one of the biggest self-sabotaging moves you can make. Refrain from texting her first every time or making invitations to hang out. 90% of the time, it's better to be patient and wait for her to approach you. That way, she isn't taking you for granted. Number 8. Be mindfully playful. You can't be wholly distant from her if you want her to chase you. You must be a delight to be around and be emotionally available when she needs you. Without revealing how much those moments matter to you, be someone she enjoys being around. Play with her, make her laugh, and tease her. But watch out that you don't step over any boundaries or behave impolitely. One of the biggest mistakes you can make doing this is not being mindful of the other person. Make jokes, be playful, but do not start insulting the other person or making them feel bad about things. Especially not things they can't control, like their appearance for example. All you'll achieve by doing this is ensuring she never ever comes back or likes you ever again. Number 9. Make sure the moments you spend together matter. And piggybacking off the last technique, we have this one. Both are absolutely essential for developing a real, genuine bond with someone, and not a passing fad. When you're together, concentrate on leaving a good impression. Use every opportunity to impress her with your magnetic personality whenever you have a free second. As long as it's not time to make a quick leave, make her laugh, pay attention to her, and treat her like she's the only person in the world. You can almost count on her thinking about you for the rest of the evening. Number 10. Develop conversational tension. For some of the low-key guys out there, the good news is that saying less than you really need to is one of the simplest ways to stand out as a chase-worthy guy. This type of guy is usually what girls call the hot, mysterious guy, and let me tell you, it's very real. Here's how it works. If you let the girl talk most of the time while you speak less, it can occasionally generate a fascinating degree of tension between the two of you. This not only piques her attention, but also starts a little game. It's your responsibility to maintain the verbal tension, and it's her job to let it out. Master these techniques, and you're well on your way to mastering the game. Leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more life-changing lessons as always. Until next time, goodbye.